Okay, so the goal, I don't know if everybody could see my page there. The goal is to build a website that looks like this one here. Maybe give me a thumbs up if you can see that website on your screen. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be the goal. I mean, I'm not a graphic designer, but what I am going to do is I'll just teach you the basics on how to get the website up and running. And then if you have a graphic designer, or, someone that does graphics, then you could take it to another level. Like all these graphics I'm going to use are real simple, basic graphics. Okay. All right. Let me let someone else in real quick. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Boom. Okay. I think we're good. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. My name is Pastor Dre. It's good to see all of you. I'm actually coming at you live from Cape Town. I know most of you are in Cape Town, but I do see one or two that's from out of town. So it's good to have you tuned in. And you could use this website that we're going to teach you how to build. You could use it for your church, use it for your radio show, use it for your business. Maybe you just wrote a book. Maybe you got a CD, gospel radio station, however you want to do it. I'm going to show you the basics on how to build it, and then you can take it from there. If at any time you have any questions, just jot them down. And then at the end, we're going to be doing a time of questions and answers. So it'll take us about an hour probably to build this website. I was only going to do 3 pages, but I think I'm going to end up doing 5 pages. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Once again, this is our goal right here. All right. So let's go ahead and get that off the screen. Oh, let me admit one more person. Okay. All right. Let me close this. Close that. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to my website, which is pastordre.com. Okay. I'm going to go there. And you can follow these steps if you want to, or if you already have a website that's hosted somewhere, then you can follow these steps with your current website. So what I'm going to do is once I go to my website, I'm going to click right here where it says free website. Boom, I'm going to click that. And you could go to my website if you want to follow along and take these steps, you can, or if you just want to kind of jot them down and go through them later. All right, so then it's going to say, turn your passion into a thriving business. Then it's going to ask you to choose a name for your website. So I'm just going to call this Live Zoom Class, I guess. Let's call it that. You could call it whatever you want. You could call it the name of your business. You could call it the name of your church, the name of your radio station. So, and this is a free website. Now, if you have your own domain name, then that's even better. But I'm just going to stick with the website. Domain names and all that is another category. But this is a free website. So it will be on a domain that has another business in the domain. So when you get a free domain, that company includes their business in your domain. So that's why mine says livezoomclass.siterubics.com. So this site is going to be hosted at Site Rubics. Okay. So then I just go here, I click build free website. And it's going to take me to a page that looks like this. Your page is going to look a little bit different because I already have an account with this company. Yours is probably going to ask you for an email. It's going to ask for your name, and it's going to ask you to create a password. So you actually have to set up an account first. And let me just say this, the place that you will be hosting your website, the name of the company is called Wealthy Affiliate, but they host their websites with Site Rubics. And a lot of this stuff that I learned is from a place called Wealthy Affiliate. I'm an affiliate of them. So if you click the link on my website and you sign up for their, their hosting or their classes, then I'll get a little commission, I'll get a little love, but I'm not here to promote that. But I do need to let you know that, okay? Now, this place, Wealthy Affiliate, they teach you how to advertise your website, how to get traffic to your website. They teach you so much stuff. But what we're going to talk about tonight is building a website. And I learned a lot of this from this company right here, okay? So when you get logged in, you set up your account, you just click free domain right there. So you could choose the same domain that you typed in the first page. I typed in live Zoom class, okay? So that's going to be my domain. If my business was selling shoes, I could type in the best shoes. If my business was maybe a book I just wrote called On the Cutting Edge, I could probably type that in, but it does need to be available. It's going to tell you right here. Okay, so if it's available. Can everybody see where it says awesome, it's available? Can everybody see that? Thumbs up. You guys see that right there where it says awesome, it's available? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure we're on the same page. All right, so once I get there, choose a domain name. I'm going to enter a title for my website. So let's just call my website Live Zoom Class. Okay, you can call it whatever you want. Then I'm going to scroll down and then I'm going to choose this right here. I'm going to choose a theme. You're only going to have one choice. I have a lot because like I said, I've signed up for this company, so they give you more stuff when you sign up and you pay. All right, so that's all right. We're still going to work it with what you can right here. So you just choose this theme, boom. And then you're going to choose build my website right there. Click that, boom. And it's going to build a website. It's going to take about maybe 20 seconds. So as you can see, it's already at 50%. It's already at 80%, and it's building you an actual website. That's how fast you can build a website. That's how fast. So watch what happens here. It's almost done. Okay, there we go. Now we officially have a website. Okay, so now let me write this stuff down. And again, if you have any questions, just hit me up at the end. Now, this is very important information. Where it says login, you want to write that down. It says admin. Password, that's my password. Now, of course, when you set up a website, it's going to give you a different password, but this is mine. I need this every time I'm going to make changes to my website. I need to log in with this information. So it's very important that you write it down. Okay. Now, if you scroll down here, it says domain details. This is my website URL. What a URL is, it's like facebook.com, google.com, twitter.com. Those are considered URLs. It's basically what you type in the web browser to find a web page. That's a URL, okay? So my new URL for my website that's live right now is live-zoom-class.siterubrics.com. So I'm going to go ahead and click this link so we can see how our website looks right now. Go ahead and click it. There it is. We're live. If any of you were to visit this web address, you would see this website up and running right now. That's how quick you can build a website. I know it doesn't look nice. That's what we're going to work on now, but that's how fast you can launch your website. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. Okay. Now, where it says admin login URL. This is the URL that I click when I want to log into my website and make changes. Okay, now most of you, if you already have a WordPress website, then you've already done these steps with maybe another company or another business, that's fine. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click right here. Okay, I'm gonna click there, and it's gonna take me to my login page. Now I need to see if you see what I gotta do? I gotta enter my username and my password. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna get my username right here, which is admin. I'm going to paste it in there. Okay, then I'm going to go get my password and I'm going to paste that in where it says password. Okay, then I click login, and this is going to take me to a place that's called the dashboard. It's exciting. This is exciting. And this is where all the fun takes place. This is where you build your website. Now, those of you that have WordPress websites already, you've probably seen this before. Okay, so now I'm going to close all these pages. Let me close this. Okay. Let me keep this one open. And once again, our goal is to build a website that looks like this. Right now, I'm going to show you how our website looks. So I'm in our dashboard. If I click where it says live Zoom class and it says visit site, I can click that and it'll show me how my website looks. So right now, this is how our website looks. That's how it looks. Okay. And our goal is this. So we're going to try to build that in an hour. Are you ready? Here we go. All right, so let's put this over here. Once again, this is where we're at now. Once again, this is our goal. All right, so now I'm in what's called the dashboard. The first thing I want to do is when I get here, I want to go where it says settings. Okay, I'm going to click that. We'll click that, and this page is going to come up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the tagline to my website. I'm going to call this, what a cool class. Once again, I'll just be typing in anything. You could type in whatever you want. Like I said, if you wrote a book, you have a CD, maybe it's your church, the On Fire Church, whatever the name of your church is, radio station, you know, whatever it is, you can type in there. Okay, site title. I have live Zoom class. You can type whatever you want. Okay, so once you type that in, you're going to go ahead and go down to the bottom and click Save Changes. That's the first thing you want to do. Okay, second thing you want to do is you want to go where it says Appearance, right here. I'm going to click that. Once you get there, you're going to click Customize right here. Okay, and then we're going to change a few things here. Okay, the first thing you want to change is called your site identity. That's right here. See it right there. I'm going to click that. Okay, so Zoom class, what a cool class. So I already changed that. So let me just put what a cool class it is. Okay, and once again, oh, let me let someone in real quick. And once again, just say I was a radio station. I could say Gospel Jam Station. Okay, so here's where you can change the title of your website. Okay, so live Zoom class, we'll act like we're a radio station. Then I'm going to click Publish. Okay, after we go there, okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit this X right here to close out of here. I'm going to hit that X. And now I'm back in the dashboard. So those are two changes we made. We changed the site title. And then one more thing we need to change is I want you to go to, when you do this, you go to Settings. And then you go to Writing. Okay. And then what you want to do is you want to click Block Editor. And then Yes. Okay, so Block Editor, then Yes. And that's going to allow you to edit your website very easily. Okay, so then you click Save Changes. I was actually supposed to do this the first time around, but I didn't, so I had to go back. Okay, so Settings, Writing, you want to tick where it says Block Editor, and Yes. And then you click Save. All right, so you let it save. All right, we're good to go. So those are two changes that we made. Now, let's see how our website looks. I'm going to hit refresh, and it still looks the same. All we did is we changed some things that are behind the scenes. Now we're going to start changing what you see. I think we have a question coming in. Hey, I have an issue in the studio. I'll be right back. Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay, so now we're going to start changing what you see. So I'm going to go to Pages. Go to Pages. And these are my pages. You can see where it says Sample Page, Privacy Policy. When you create a website with WordPress, they give you a sample page and they give you a sample blog. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look and see if we can find this on our website. Sample page. Okay, so it says Hello World. See right here at the top? I don't know if you guys can see that, but on the top right, it says Sample Page. So that's why it says that, because WordPress automatically gives you a sample page. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete that. So you just go ahead and click Trash. The page is gone. So now when I refresh our website, there's no more sample page there. First thing you want to get rid of. Okay. Now we're going to start adding some pages. It's going to get fun right now. It's going to get fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Pages. Okay, and then I'm going to click Add New. Now remember, our goal is to build a website that looks like this. So I see a home page, I see a live webcast page, I see a blog page, I see a small groups page, I see a podcast page, and I see a contact us page. We're going to build 5 of these. Okay, so I'm going to go back and I clicked Pages, right? Let me go back one more time so you can see it. So we're on Pages. I click Add New. Somebody's mic is on. Let me just. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, gotcha. All right, so now I'm going to title this page Home. That's going to be the first page I create. And then I'm going to click Publish. And I'm going to click Publish again. All right, so then I'm going to go back. I'm going to click this W right here. And now we're going to add our second page. We're going to click Add New. And then we're going to click, let's create our blog page. Okay, so take time to load up. And it says blog. Then I'm going to click Publish. And I'm going to click Publish again. So now we have 2 pages on our website already. Then I'm going to go back to this W. And I'm going to add another page. The next page I'm going to add is going to be our live webcast page. Just say we're a church and we want to broadcast live. Okay? I'm going to say live webcast. Boom. And I'm going to click Publish. And I click Publish again. So now we have 3 pages. Okay, I'm going to go back to the W. We're going to create 5 pages. Okay, I'm going to click Add New. It's going to load up. And let's call this Contact Us. No, let me see. What's the other page we got here? We got Home, Live Web. Let's do a small groups. Let's do small groups. We're going to call this Small Groups. This could be for your Bible studies, whatever small groups you have. Okay. Once that's done, I'm going to go back to the W. Then I'm going to click Add New. And this is our last page we're going to create. And this one is going to be Contact Us. You don't necessarily have to build 5 pages, but the 3 I would recommend is your home page, blog page, and a Contact Us. Okay. So let's go ahead and click type in Contact Us. We're going to click Publish. And guess what? We now have 5 pages on our website, just like that. Let's go ahead and refresh our website. Remember, this is our website, né? So I'm going to click Refresh. Watch what happens at the top right. What do you see? Can you guys see Home, Blog, Live Webcast, Small Groups, and Contact Us? Give me a thumbs up if you can. So you just created those pages that quick. Isn't that cool? Okay, now the pages are not designed yet. So if we click them, that's how they look. They're real basic, but they're created. All right. So, and this is our home page. It doesn't look very exciting. If you were to invite someone to your website, they would say, wow, this looks like a blank page, but we're going to get there. Okay, so now our next step is we're going to turn this into a website. Right now, it's a blog because as you can see here, it says recent post. So when you set up your WordPress WordPress, its default settings are a blog. But I'm going to show you right now how to turn it into a website. This is good stuff. Write this down, take notes. If you miss anything in this, ask me at the end of class and I'll make sure you catch this part because this is going to take your website to a whole nother level. Let's go. Okay, I see a question coming in. Okay, got a thumbs up. Okay, good stuff. All right. What we're going to do now is we're going to go back to our faithful dashboard. That's where everything takes place. So we just created our Contact Us page. We're going to go ahead and go to the W. Here's all of our pages. So now what I want to do is I want to turn this into a website. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Settings. Okay. And I'm going to go over where it says Reading. You click right there. Click that. Now what I'm going to do is see where it says your home page displays. Right now it's displaying our latest post. We're going to get it to display our home page. The way you do that is you click where it says a static page and you want your home page to be home. And you want your post page to be blog. And you're going to save changes. Okay, now we're going to go back to our website and we're going to refresh it. Watch how our website looks now when I refresh it. Watch how cool this is. Now you have a website. See how it says home? That's your home page now. I know it's not too exciting because it's not fixed up yet, but we're gonna get there. But now you have an official website, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this stuff on the side here. I don't see too many websites with that. So let's get rid of that. So I'm gonna go back to pages, okay? And this page, remember, keep in mind, this is our home page. So any edits we do to the home page will show up here. I'm gonna go back to the dashboard. I'm gonna go to pages, and I click it there, and I'm gonna find home page. So I got blog, contact us, there it is, home page. So I'm gonna click edit with block editor. I'm gonna click that, okay? Now watch what happens here. Now that I click that, it's gonna take me to where I can edit my home page. I can edit it. So what I wanna do, remember, we're trying to get rid of this stuff on the side here, trying to get rid of that. So what I'm gonna do is on this page, I'm gonna click where it says pages or page. And then I'm gonna scroll down, see where it says sidebar layout. I'm gonna click that. Then I'm gonna click no sidebars. We don't want any. Then I click update. Now, let's see how our home page looks. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna click refresh. Hello. There's no more sidebars. Hey, we're making progress. Now, me personally, I don't like this that says home right here. I want to get rid of that. I just want to start with a blank page. How do I get rid of that? I go back to the home page. See this little eye right here? See that? I'm going to click that. And look how that disappeared. See, I click it again, it lights up. Click it again, it disappears. So I'm going to click update because I don't want it to show up. So I'm going to make it disappear by clicking the eye. I go back to the home page and I click refresh. Now it's gone. We are building a 5-page website from scratch. Any questions so far? Any questions? Okay, if you have them, write them down. You know, if you don't want to ask them now, that's fine. You can write them down.
Was it Ray? Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Maybe just a comment. You know, in way back in about 99, I had joined and took up a course to actually build a website.
Wow.
And what you're doing now, it's amazing because at that time we had to code in Visual Basic.
That's right.
And everything that you're doing here was like coding that we had to do, but I didn't learn a lot because it was quite difficult at the time. I didn't really grasp it, but we had to code just to get home coming up on the page or get a little icon on the page. And this is phenomenal to be doing it so quickly.
It's so easy nowadays. It's like this. It reminds me of this. Back in the day before the microwave was invented, you had to cook food on the stove, you had to warm it up, you had to wait a long time. And when the microwave came out, it changed the way people cook. I mean, it was a lot faster. Of course, it's not as good as a home cooked on the stove mill. Of course, this website might not be as good as a coded one, but you can get a lot done with WordPress.
Yes.
And it takes a lot of the coding out. Yeah, good point. All right, family. So this is where we're at. We are on our home page now. Okay. So now let's add some graphics. Now remember, our goal is this. This is our goal. That's our goal right there. And this is where we're at with our goal. Want to see how close we are? That's where we're at. We're a long ways away, but let's go. Here we go. All right. So I'm on the home page now. First thing I want to do is I want to add this picture right here. This is what I want to do because we already have our pages. As you can see, our pages are there. And we got our title, live Zoom class. You could call it whatever you want. So I want to add this picture right here. How do I do that? All you got to do is once you're here, you're going to click this plus, the black plus. You click it. Okay. And then you type in the word cover. And this is going to pop up right here. You click that. There you go. Now I'm going to go to my computer and I'm going to get an image. I'm going to get that actual image. I have it saved on my computer. You can put whatever image you want. Maybe you have a Bible study. You could put people worshiping the Lord. Maybe you have a business. You could put a picture of your business. Maybe you just wrote a book. You could put a picture of your book, whatever you want. Okay, but this is just the image that I'm going to choose. So in order to get there, I'm going to click upload. And then I'm going to go get the image from my hard drive. And I'm going to double click on that image. And it should pop up. So let's see. There it is. There's the image. So now I'm going to click update. Now, hopefully, when I refresh our website, this image should pop up. Let's see. Fresh. Here it is. So that's this image right here. Believe it or not. Let's fix it up a little bit. One thing that I see is this image goes all the way across the website. This one doesn't. How do we fix that? Well, I'm going to go back to the home page, and then I'm going to click on the click right above the image, right above it. Okay. Then I'm going to scroll down. See where it says content container? I'm going to click right there. Now I'm going to choose full width. Watch what happens to the picture when I choose full width. Watch what happens. See that? And then I'm going to click update. Now let's go back to our image, our website, hit refresh. Hi, folks. That's pretty lekker. Really cool. All right, so let me go ahead and fix this real quick. Okay. All right, let me just mute this real quick. Somebody's unmuted. Okay, cool. All right, so now we're making progress. But what I noticed is this image has musicians and this image has people like enjoying themselves. How do we change that? We're gonna go back. When I click on this image, notice what happened on the right. You see what happened over here? The picture came up with the circle. If I move this circle, watch what happens to the image. See that? So I can choose whatever I want. So I want that right about right there. That's what I want. I want that, okay? I'm gonna click update. Then I'm gonna click refresh. Watch what happens to our website now. Hi, folks. Okay, it looks like we're kind of getting close to this one. We're getting there. All right, now what I notice on this one is it has text on the image. How do we put that text? Well, let's go back to our home page. See where it says write title? You click there and it gives you the option to write. So we're gonna call our website Live Zoom Class, okay? Unless anybody else has a better name, but that's all I can think of for right now. Live Zoom Class. There it is. All right, and we're gonna click update. And now I'm gonna click refresh. Now watch what happens to our image now. Ooh, nice. But I want it a little bit bigger. It looks a little bit small to me. So how do I do that? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna click on the text. Now notice, when I click on the text, you see what popped up over here? It says typography. I can control this text right here. Watch what happens. I can make it smaller. I can make it bigger. See that? Just by, or I could go over here and say I want normal. I could click medium. I could click huge or large. I could click huge. Now, if that's not big enough, these numbers right here are the size, kind of like in a Word document. When you say your font is 14 or your font is 12, that's what these numbers are here. That's the size of your font. So right now we're at 42. So let's go to 55. Let's see how big that makes it. Or type it in. I like that. I like 55. So let's go ahead and click update. Let's click refresh. I like that one. I like that. I like it a lot. I like it. Okay. Now what I notice here is they also have writing underneath. So let's go ahead and make up a cool saying, and we're going to write that, put it underneath. How do I do that? I click after the last S and I click enter. Then it's going to give me another line where I can write. Watch what happens. Click enter. Here we go. See how it says type right there? So now I can start typing. So let's just call it the coolest class on the internet. How about that? Let's just call it that. All right. So now I want it in the center though. I don't want it on the left. I want it on the center. How do I fix that? I click the text. See these 3 lines right here? Right now it's aligned left, but I want aligned text center. Boom. I want it a little bit bigger. So once again, like we did with this one, I click on the text. I go over here and I say, let me try large. I want it a little smaller. So I'm gonna type in a custom number. Right now it's at 36. Let's try 25. I like 25. So I'm gonna click update. Let's go to our website. Let's refresh it. Let's see our changes. Here we go. We're getting a little bit closer to this one. Now, how do we add this button? Let's add a button now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, go back to the page. I'm gonna go after the T. I'm gonna click enter. And it gives me another opportunity, add another line. But at this time, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna click this plus right here, okay? And then I want you to type in the word button. And it gives me the option of a button. So I'm gonna click it. There's the button. So I'm gonna type in view live class. Let's just say that, view live class. So if anybody wants to view our coolest class on the internet, they just click this button and it'll take them to the live class. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hit update. And let's hit refresh. Let's see if we have a button. There it is. But I'm sure we don't want the button on the left when everything else is in the middle. So how do we fix that? You're gonna click the button and that little box shows up. You want that box to show up. Then we're gonna click here. Justify items center. You click that. Okay, then you click update. Always make sure you click update because that saves your changes. We're gonna go hit refresh. Let's see if our button moved to the middle. Hey, all right. So I want a different color button. I want a red button. I like this one. This one looks cool. The orange is cool, but I want a red one. How do we change the color? We're gonna click on the button. And if you notice over here, this option popped up right here. And I click this button, see it? And it says color. You click that. This is your text color. I want white. Background color, I want red. I want a red button. Click update. Let's go ahead and refresh. Let's see what happens. Woo! Come on, somebody. We are making progress. Hey, look it. We're kind of close to this one now. Right? Okay. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to add this stuff right here, this text. So we're going to add that. The way we do that, we go back to our page. We close this. All right, let me see. Let me not close the whole thing. Okay, so now you see this black plus right here? You click that. And then you're going to choose heading right there. And now it's gonna see how it gave me an opportunity to type. So I'm gonna type in live Zoom classes every Wednesday. Uh-oh, come on, somebody. Might have to start a small group or specialty group on Wednesdays. All right. So then I'm gonna center it by clicking these lines right here. You see that lines? I'm gonna click align text center. Ooh, and then I want it to stand out. So I'm going to make it bold. I'm going to click the text, highlight it, double click it. I'm going to select the whole thing and click the B. It made it bold now. See that? Sometimes you could double click and it'll select it automatically for you. So now I'm going to click update and we're going to hit refresh. Woo! Ooh, this website's rocking already. It's already rocking. Huh? Okay, so live Zoom classes every Wednesday. So what do we want to put here? We're going to put the same thing. Let's put how to build an awesome website. So we're going to go back, and then we're going to click this black button, or the button right here. And this time we're going to choose paragraph, because we don't want two headings. You only want one heading on your website. That's an H1 heading. You only want one of those. So I'm going to choose paragraph. See how it gave me a little thing to type? So now I'm going to say live Zoom classes every Wednesday, how to build a WordPress website from scratch. Now, once again, you could put whatever your business is, whatever your church is. I'm just showing you the basics. I'm showing you how to work it. You can type whatever you want, okay? So I'm just gonna say how to build a WordPress website from scratch. And then I'm gonna center it by clicking these lines over here, right? Align text center, there we go. Then I click update. But I want this text to be a little bit bigger. So what do? Anybody remember? Click the text. You go over here where it says typography, and you can change the size. Let's try medium. I like that. Medium's pretty good. Let's try 25. I'm gonna type a custom number. I like 25. I'm gonna click update. So now we go to our website. We click refresh. There it is. There it is. Okay. So now, how do we add these three images? How do we add that? Here's how you do it. We're going to go back to our page, and we're going to click the enter. Go after your last H, you click enter. Okay, and that plus pops up. You click the plus, and then you want to choose, you want to type in the word columns, C-O-L-U-M-N-S. And you select that. And you want to select 3 columns because we're going to have 3 icons. We select that like that. Then you hit update. So now you've set it up to where you can add 3 images because you have 3 columns now. I already have some images saved on my website, on my hard drive. So I'm going to go ahead and get those images. In order to do that, you go to plus, and then you type in the word image, I-M-A-G-E. And then you have the option there for image. Okay? You click that. Then I'm going to go to my hard drive and I'm going to grab an image. So I'm going to click upload. And I'm going to choose, let's see, I'll choose live webcast image. Okay, there we go. Next thing, I'm going to go back to this block. I'm going to click plus. I'm going to click image. And then we're going to choose, let's see, let's try a small groups image. Let's try that. Let's say we have small groups. I'm going to double click. And then I want to add one more image. I'm going to click plus right here, select image. And let's add our contact us. Let's add that. So I'm going to go ahead and get that image and double click. And there you go. So now we're going to click update. So if everything worked out right, we're going to see these images now on our website. Let's see if it worked out right. We go to our website, click refresh. Hi, folks. Hi, folks. So now it's starting to look like this one. But these are all the way to the left. How do we get these to be in the center? Let's find out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click the image. See these 3 lines right here? I'm going to click that and I'll choose align center. Watch what happens to the image. Hi, folks. I'm going to do it with this one. Click it. Click the lines. Align center. Hi, folks. Click contact us. Click the lines. Click align center. Hi, folks. So now they're centered. So when I hit update, watch what happens to the website now, where the images are going to be. They're in the middle. That's rocking. That's a pretty decent website right there. You've only been working on it for what? 40 minutes? That's a decent website. Okay. All right. So now, last thing we're going to add on this page is a video. Maybe you want to put a welcome video to your church. Hey, what's up? This is the newcomers team, and we're so excited that you stopped by our website. Want to invite you to tune into our service every Sunday morning. Or maybe you just wrote a book. Hey, what's up, family? This is Pastor Dre, and I just wrote this book right now. I want to encourage you to read through it. It is powerful. Maybe you sell shoes. What's up, everybody? This is the latest shoes I'm selling online right here. You can put whatever video you want, because what we're going to do is we're going to input a YouTube video, and YouTube is free. So you can put whatever you want. Okay. If you wrote a book, you have a church, you have a business, maybe you're a gospel radio station. What's up, family? This is your boy, DJ Pastor Dre. I want to encourage you to check out my radio show every Wednesday at 12 o'clock right here on the hottest gospel station on the planet. So then you got a welcome video. Okay. So let's do that. Let's add the video. First thing you want to do is you want to click this plus. Okay. And then you want to choose cover. Once again, cover. Okay, click that. And I'm going to make it, now here, if you see these colors popped up, you can choose what color you want the background to be. So I'm going to make it gray. Oops, we got to get rid of this. I'm glad I made that mistake. What I did is I put the box inside one of these boxes. That's why it's not spreading out. So we got to get rid of that. If you ever make a mistake and you want to get rid of something, click 3 lines and you scroll down, you click remove block. Done. What I did is I created the cover inside this block. See the top one? I need to click the one on the bottom. I need to click that one. Okay. Then I'm going to click cover. I'm going to click cover again. Now watch what happens. See how it's wider now? See that? So now I'm going to make it gray. And I'm going to click update. Let's see what happens to our website now. Click refresh. Now we have a gray space. And that's where we're going to drop the video right there. Okay, so we go back. And I'm going to click right here. Okay. And we're going to click this plus. See the blue plus? We're going to click that. Okay, and I'm going to type in YouTube, YOUTUBE. And if you see here, you have the YouTube option. I'm going to click that. So now I need a video to put in there. So let me go grab a video from YouTube real quick. You just grab a video. I'm going to grab our church's latest sermon. Let's grab our Thursday night, Third Wave Thursday video. So I'm going to click that video. Okay. And then I'm going to click where it says share. Let me go ahead and stop the video. I'm going to click where it says share. And then I'm going to click where it says copy. I'm going to copy the URL to the video. Boom. Okay, so I'm going to close the page. I got my video. Then I'm going to drop that right in here. And watch what happens. And I click embed. Then I click update. I click refresh. There's our Third Wave Thursday video. But it looks kind of big, you know? It's cool, but if I hit play, it's a little bit big. How do I make it small like this one? Here's what you do. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this for a second. Okay. Get rid of that. I'm going to remove the block. And then before I put the video, this is very key. Watch what I do. I'm going to go to plus. Okay. Then I'm going to type in columns. Then I'm going to select the 3 columns. Okay. Now I'm going to click update. And watch what I do. This is so cool. I think we have a question. Let me see. Not seeing that. What was that?
That's fine, Pastor. That's fine, Pastor Dre.
You got it?
Yeah.
Good? Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So watch what happens now that I have these 3 columns. I'm going to drop the video in the middle and watch what happens. So what I'm going to do is we have the 3 columns. In the middle, I'm going to click plus. And then I'm going to click YouTube again. So YouTube. It gives me the option. Okay, so now I'm gonna go get my YouTube link. Let me go ahead and grab my YouTube link. Let me see what video I could do this time. Let me see. Let me try this one. Let me see if this one works. If not, I have to try another one, but let me try something. Okay, yeah, I have to try a different one. So I got to go back to our webpage. So I go to YouTube. Okay. And I go to, let me grab the video. 1 second. Victory Outreach, Cape Town. Let me just get that real quick for you. So like I said, you could grab any video you want. So I'm just going to go to our church and grab our Sunday Night Live video. Let me just grab that one. Okay. So then I click share, click copy. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I got the URL from the video. I'm going to paste it in here and then I click embed. Okay. And I click update. Then I click refresh. Now watch what happens. Scroll down. Watch what's going to happen. There's your Sunday Night Live video. It's not so big. You know why, right? Because what I did is I created gaps with these columns. You see? I created gaps with so these columns are empty, but you can't see it on the website. So now I can make this video big, as small as I want by changing the size of these. Watch this. So I click here. And if I go over here, it says width. That's how wide that is. So I'm going to make that 350 pixels. See how it changes the size of my video? Then I'm going to go over here and make this one the same size because you want it to be even. So I'm going to go 350 and click update. Now let's see the size of the video. I hit refresh. Ah, that's rocking. That's rocking. That's rocking. So there you go. You have just created a home page from scratch. And like I said, this video could be whatever you want. If you want it to be bigger or smaller, once again, you come over here, you click on this box, this will pop up. And you can make it 300. But make sure you make these both the same, the left and the right. I'm going to make this one 300. Okay. 300. And then I hit update. I hit refresh. It's going to make it a little bit bigger, I think. Let me see. There you go. And if you want it smaller, you make these columns bigger, which will make your middle one smaller. All right, family, let's get rolling. We're going to go now. Let's go to our blog page. It's not going to take as long as the home page. This one takes the most time. All the other pages take maybe 10 minutes to create, and then I'll let you guys go. Okay, I'll have you out by 8:15. I sound like a Venti instructor, huh? Have you out. But we should be done by 8:15, 8:30 at the latest, okay? And then I'll be taking questions at the end, so make sure you write them down if you have any questions. All right, but this is a rocking website right here. This is a home page. So what I want to do, we're going to create a blog now. How do we create a blog? Let's go to W. And this is our blog page. Let me just get some water. Okay, so this is our blog page right here. Now, what you want to do is you want to go where it says post. Post is your blog. If you create, write this down, make a note of this. This is going to be on your final exam. I'm just kidding. Write this down, make a note of it. If you have a website, you must have a blog. It's a must. It's a must. Because I'm not going to get into it, but I do want to tell you this. Your website is what people see. Your blog is what attracts people to your website. See, a lot of people have websites, but they don't have a blog and they get no traffic. The reason why is because the blog brings traffic to your website. Because a blog is you can write about it every week. And people want to know what you're writing about. After a while, this gets boring after a while. The same picture every week. I'll come check it out. Oh, that's cool. But I'm not going to come back next week and say, oh, that's a cool picture. You might get me there one time, but your blog is going to keep me coming back because you're updating it every week. Testimony, if you have a business, what's happening in your business. If you have a book, maybe a chapter of your book or a little glimpse of a chapter. You see what I'm saying? But then I want to come back and see what's going to be the next blog you're going to write about. I'm not just going to come and look at your website. Oh, okay, I've seen that already. Okay, but if you have a blog, it does so much for your website. Okay, all right. So in order to create a blog, you go to post right here. Boom. Now, if you notice, it says hello world. That is a sample blog that comes default with WordPress. Just like we had a sample page, they also give you a sample blog. Okay, so let's take a look at that. We're going to click blog. Let's see how our blog looks now. Hello world. So it still has the sample blog in there. We don't want that. Let's get rid of it. So I go to post and I click trash. Done. But now I don't want to leave it blank. I want to create a blog. So I'm going to click add new. And I want to title my blog something that's catchy. If you into SEO and you want to get traffic, there's something called keywords. You want to title your blog with the keyword, which I won't get into today because that's a whole nother 5-week course. But you want it to be what people are actually searching in Google. So I'm just going to say how to build a website. That's what this blog is going to be about. Okay. And then I just go right here where it's underneath that. And I just start writing. Today, I am going to talk about how to build a website. Okay, I'm not going to write a whole blog for the sake of time. I'm not going to keep you all night writing a blog, but all you do is write. So let's just say I'm writing, right? I'm going to copy this. I'm going to act like I'm writing. Boom, boom, boom. I'm writing. Then I hit enter. I'm writing again. This is how you build a nice website. Or this was happening in my business. We just did this weekend. Our business went out and we went into the community and fed the community. Or I just wrote this book. I just wrote my latest chapter. Our church just had a revival. See, a blog keeps people updated. You see what's happening in your church. That's what a blog does. What's happening in your business. What's happening in your radio station. People are not going to keep coming back to the same picture on a homepage because I seen that last week. But if they'll come to your blog because it's updated. Okay, so let's just say I wrote how to build a website. I'm going to click publish and I click publish again. Now, when I refresh this page, watch what happens. Now we have a blog. And it's the one we just wrote. So now I could click read more. And it gives me the whole blog. That's rocking. And if I want to write enough, I can write as many blogs as I want. And I'll tell you a secret. The more blogs you write, the more traffic you get to your website. That's a Google secret. People pay thousands of dollars for that. You got that for free. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go back and write another blog. So I'm just going to click add new. And today we're going to talk about how we fed the community or whatever. I'll just say we went and did some outreach in the community, okay? We'll just call it we impacted a community. If I was to do this correctly, I would do keyword research, find out what people are searching, and then title my blog that. But that's another class. So let's just say we impacted a community. Then I'm just going to say, hey, family, here is a blog on how we impacted a local community. Okay, and I'm just making up stuff. All right. So I'll just say I wrote this. So I'm going to copy for the sake of time and just write. It's going to write. Boom, boom, boom. I'm writing how we went to the streets. Man, families were touched, lives were impacted, and man, it was powerful. Okay. So I hit publish again. Let's go to our blog, refresh it. Now look what happens. Go to our blog page. Look what happens now. We now have 2 blogs. How to build a website. We impacted a community. So now I want to come to your website now because I see you're updated it every week. I want to know what your next blog is going to be about. And not only that, you can add videos. You can add pictures to these blogs. Say if I want to add a picture, all I do is click the plus, just like we did on the home page. I click the plus and say I want to add an image, right? I just go to the media library of an image we already added. So let me just go there. Let me just choose something we have already. I'll just say contact us. It can be any image you want. I'm just using this for the sake of time, okay? So I click select, and there's my image. I click upgrade, or update. I go refresh this blog. I want to go visit it. I click refresh. Okay. So now I want to see how the blog looks. I'm going to click on it. I think I put the image in the other one. I put it in this one. Okay, so I click this. Watch where the image shows up. There it is right there. So you can put an image of your revival, an image of you feeding the community, an image of you testifying, image of your latest shoe that you're writing about, the latest song that came out that you're playing on the radio. Maybe it's a shout out from the artist. There's so much you can do. It's limitless. And I'll tell you this, the more you write, the more people visit your website. You have a business, write blogs. I guarantee you start selling those shoes if you're selling shoes. You got a book, you want to sell it, write blogs. It's a guarantee you start selling that book online. I guarantee it. Okay, so there you go. There you go. Okay, let's build the next page. We're going to build a live webcast page. Well, how can this come in handy? This can come in handy if you want to go live from your website. Not Facebook, not YouTube, not Twitter, but from your website. I'm looking at the wrong camera. From your website. So you could be live. You could be doing a rally. You could be jogging, modeling your latest sweatsuit or gym suit or gym shoes, whatever you sell. You could be live in your church having service. It could be an afterglow, after service. You could do whatever you want. You can put it on YouTube. You can put it here. Let's do it. Okay, so now we're going to go to the W. So now we've created a home page and we've created a blog page. Let's create a live webcast page. So once again, we're going to go to pages. I see questions coming in, I think here. After tonight, the church's website are going to be lit. Can you allow other people to write on your blog? Yes, you can. Can you allow, this is awesome. Thanks, Pastor Gary. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, family. So once again, whatever page you want to edit, you go to pages, you click edit block editor. Boom. Now watch how cool this is, you guys. Watch how cool this is. All I'm going to do is this is our live webcast page. I'm going to type. Remember, if you want to type, you just click where it says type. It'll let you type. I'm going to say check out our live feed every Wednesday. You don't think people are not going to come back to your website for a live feed? Woo! Okay, at 7:00 p.m. That's all I'm going to type. Nothing fancy. Then I'm going to click enter. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to YouTube because YouTube allows you to broadcast live. So all I have to do is go. I'm gonna go get a link right now. Let me get a link from YouTube. Watch this. This is cool. Let me see. What link can I get here? Let's see. Okay, let me just, I'm gonna get another one from our church again. So let me just get that real quick. I was gonna show you guys how to do the live thing, but that takes a little time, so I don't want to keep you too long. But there is a way where you can embed a live code, and whenever you go live on YouTube, it'll automatically show up on your website. But this is just as good, not just as good, but this can get you live for now. Okay. All right. So let me just go ahead and grab. We did Sunday night. Let's try this past Sunday morning. I guess. Oh, let's try the gang night from tonight. Let's try that. So I'm going to grab the gang night. Let's do that. Okay. So I'm going to click once again. Any video you want, you just go to YouTube. Let me show it to you so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So all I'm doing, family, is I went to the gang night video, okay? Whatever video you want to air, okay? And then I just click share, okay? And I click copy. Okay, once I get that code, I go ahead and get up, close out of here. Go back to the website. Okay, now I got the code of the video I want to paste. All I'm gonna do is click plus YouTube, and I'm gonna paste that code right there and click embed. Then I'm gonna click update. Then I'm gonna click live webcast page. Watch what happens, family. You now have a live webcast on your website. Tell me that's not rocking. You can even put it in the comment section. If that's not rocking, you can even put it in the comment section if you want. That's rocking. That's rocking. So you can make a video on your phone. Don't get too fancy with it. People don't want professional videos. If they did, they would watch Netflix. They'd watch a movie. They want value. So, and I'm not saying, it has to be all blurry where you can't hear you. I'm not talking about that bad of quality, but you can videotape from your phone. What's up, everybody? This is Pastor Dre. I just came out with a new chapter in my book. I'm writing on it right now. Here's the behind the scenes, behind what I'm working on. Check out what it says. You can upload that to your page. You can even do it live. You can say, check it out. You put it on your social media. Yeah, I'm going to be going live this Friday on my website. Check it out. And then people can come to your website and see your feed. It's that simple. It's that simple. There it is. I click play. There it is. It's on my website. So now you have 3 pages on your website. You have a home page, right? You have a blog, right? And you have a live webcast. But did you notice something? Did you guys notice something? On the home page, what does it say? View live class. I'm going to link this button to our live webcast page. Let's have some fun. So how do we do that? We're going to go to we're going to go to WordPress dashboard. Check this out. We're going to go to pages. Then we're going to go to home page right here. Edit block editor. So now what I want to do is I want to link that button. I want to link it to my live webcast page. So where it says view live class, whenever I'm live, it'll take them to my live page. So how do I do that? What I want to do is I want to go to my live page and I want to grab this URL right here. You see that? You want to copy that. So I'm going to select it and then I'm going to click Control C on a PC. I'm not for sure what it is on a Mac, but you want to copy it. Then I'm going to go back to this button and I'm going to click on the button. When I click on the button, it gives me a little link thing. See that little link thing? See it? I'm going to click that. And then I'm going to put that link that I just copied in that box. And then I'm going to click the arrow. And then I'm going to click update. We have just linked that button to the web page. Watch what happens now. We're going to go to our home page. And watch what happens when I click this button now. Click the button. It's going to take me to our live webcast. You don't got to go to Facebook. You don't got to go to YouTube. You go straight to, and this is the best way to do a live webcast. This is the best way. Because let me tell you why. See, you don't want to send people to social media. You want to keep them on your website. I'm going to show churches why. Even radio stations. Even if you have a book. Let me show you why this is the best way of what you can't do on YouTube. I wasn't going to do this tonight, but I'm going to share with you for free. It's barely 8:12. I try to have you out. I'll try to be done by 8:30 and we'll take questions after that. But let me show you why you want to lead people to your website. Check this out. Gospel 107.1. Check this out, Mikhail. Check this out, Eldon. Check this out, Liesl. Check this out, Cleo Lynn. Why do you want to lead people to your website, Pastor George? Check this out. I'm going to show you. I wasn't going to show you guys, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to click the W. Watch this. Watch, this is going to get you excited right now. If I go to live webcast, okay, I'm going to my pages, then I click live webcast and edit. Watch what I can do now. Underneath this video, I'm going to click this plus button. And then I'm going to type in the word button. Come on, Liesl. Click button. And then I'm going to click give now. I'm gonna type it in. Y'all ain't hearing me today. Y'all ain't hearing me. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click this button and I'm gonna center it. I already showed you guys how to do all that, right? So I'm gonna click on the button. We're gonna center it. This works for your business. This works for your book. You can even say buy book now, buy my latest book, whatever you want to do. Watch this. I'm gonna click update. So now I'm watching your live feed, right? I'm enjoying it. And it comes time for the tithes and offerings. What does that say right there? You can't do that on Facebook. You can't do that on YouTube. So I could be watching you on Facebook, then I gotta go give, I gotta click the link, and it's taking me all over the place. But right here, I link this to our PayPal. I can link it to our giving page. Watch, let me show, I'm a little bit excited. Let me show you. I can go to our VO Cape Town website. I'll just do our church website. But like I said, radio station, business, your latest book, whatever you're doing, I can go to our giving page, right? It's like I did the button. I grab go to the giving page. All right, then I'm gonna grab the URL like we did with the other button. I'm gonna copy it, and I'm gonna go back to this little button right here on the live page. Click the little link thing like we did the last time. You guys with me? All right, okay. Then I'm gonna click the link. I'm gonna put that link to our giving page. Click the arrow, click update. Now watch what happens. I'm gonna refresh it. I'm watching a service. Man, it's time for tithes and offerings. Those of you that are watching online, just look right below your video. You have a give now button, and it will take you to, where's it gonna take me to? Simple. I can even create it to where it doesn't even leave the page. See where it says open a new tab? You click that. Then I click update. Watch what happens now. Watch this. So I hit refresh because I want it to be open in a new tab. So I got to refresh this page. Watch what happens now. This is really cool. So say I'm watching the service or I'm reading about your book and you just said, if you want to buy my latest book, you know, or with the church, give now, gospel radio station, you could donate now. If just say, for example, I'm watching a live service. Now, if you watch it on social media, when you click, it takes you away from the service. Eh? This won't happen if you do what I just did when it says open a new link. This right here, watch what happens now. I click this button, it takes me to a whole other page, and I'm still watching the service. And I can still give while I'm listening to Blessed in the City, we're blessed in the field. When I'm done giving, I close the page, I'm still in church. Where will it go? But you can't do that with social media. I'll close that like that. So your business, your radio station, your latest book, live webcast, you can do videos. You could put a button on the bottom that says donate now or whatever, you know, give now, buy my latest book, buy the latest shoes, whatever you sell, that's rocking. That's rocking. All right, family, if you have any questions, please write them down. We're almost done. The best ever. Please show us. Okay, what is that? Please show us for. What's that one? Is that the live webcast? Or was that the for free? That was the for free one? Okay. Okay, let me know. I think that's from Deep Blue FX, the button for free. Okay, gotcha. So I covered it. Okay, good stuff. All right. All right, family, we got 2 more pages and then we'll be done. Right now, remember we started with a blank website, right? Let's go and see what we got now. This is our home page. Looking good. Okay, looks pretty good. I like it. Basic. Like I said, I'm not a graphic designer. You want to take it to another level, you have a good graphic designer, go for it. I just put basic images, okay? Blog, we got our blog going on right there. Write as many as you want, often as you can. It gets more traffic to your website. Live webcast, you could talk about your book, talk about your CD. Maybe you're doing a concert, you just released your CD, you got 5 songs, you're doing a concert live. Do it from your house live. People are on lockdown. All you gotta do is set up a camera, go live on YouTube, paste it into your website. You're doing a live concert. For you're selling shoes, whatever it may be, you have a live webcast page. Last 2 pages is small groups and contact us. This is more for like a church, but I'll just put this in there for free, okay? Now with small group pages, let me show you how simple it is where you could create a page where all your Bible studies and your specialty groups are listed. Here's what you do. We already created the page. So you go to pages and see where it says small groups, click edit. So just like any other page that you're gonna edit, you go to that page and you click edit. So now it's taking us to the small groups page. First thing you wanna do is you wanna create those columns, okay? So you click the plus and you type in the word columns right here. And we wanna go with the 3 columns. Now we're gonna click the plus. In the first column, we're gonna click paragraph. And I'm gonna call my small group the On Fire group. That's what mine's gonna be, the On Fire group. Then underneath that, I say when. Wednesdays. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Then I'm gonna type in where. 123 Trekker Road. Okay, 4 Trekker Road. And then I'm gonna say, for the sake of time, I won't write all the information. I'll just say for more information. Let's say somebody wants to get a hold of you for more info. Okay, I'm gonna type in the church's phone number. Or you could put your email, you could put your WhatsApp, however you want to do it, but I'm just showing you how to do the basics, okay? So I'll put the church's phone number, 474. Okay, that's our first life group. I click update. Say our next life group is, do the same thing, paragraph. Say this one is called marriage and ministry. Okay, and say this one is on Tuesday. So what I got to do now, once I click there, I'm going to click enter. And I say when? Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. Okay, then I click enter again, and we'll say where. Let's just say at the church again. You can put your house address, wherever the life group is at, and then we'll just say for more info, we'll put the church number again. Of course, you could change it up however you want. 1-407-9474. Let's do one more. Let's do G Fire. We're gonna hit plus. Paragraph. Name of small group is G Fire. Okay, hit enter. When is this one? This one's on Tuesdays also. Okay, Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Where is it located? This was located at, say, the church also, or a house. I'll just, for the sake of time, I'll just use the church address. And then for more info, we'll also put the church number. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to click update. But what I want to do is I want the name of the life groups to stand out. So I'm going to double click. I'm going to bold it. Double click. Bold it. Or select the whole thing, however you want to do it, whatever works for you. And I'm going to bold it. I can even make it a little bit bigger. I could go, oops, sorry about that. I could say I want this one to stand out. So I want it to be, let's go with medium. Okay, or let's make it a little bigger. Let's go large. Okay, and we'll just say we want the name of the life group to stand out. Okay, let's go large. Boom. Okay, and then we're going to click update. Now let's refresh our life group, our small groups page, and let's see what we got. That's our one we're shooting for. This is the website that we're trying to go after, and this is ours. So let's go to our small groups page. Let's see what we got. There's our small groups. There it is. Now, I don't like it because it's like out of whack. So what I'd probably do is I'd probably go back and make this text smaller. You know, but that, you know, that's all in the design of it. Okay, I don't want to take too much time, but just to show you, I'd probably make it like 24, where it's all on one line. Because I don't like how it was all mixed up like that. I don't like that. So you just make it 24, so it's all plush. Click update. Okay, now let's refresh our life group page. Hopefully it'll be now all uniform. Let's see. There you go. Even this I really don't like, so I would probably make it a little smaller, maybe go with 22. Okay, but it's up to you, whatever feel you like. I like it to be lined up, me personally. Okay, so let's go 22. What I'm doing is I'm making the text smaller so it'll fit on one column. That's what I'm doing when I change the font size. So let's see how that looks. Gonna click refresh. Still going down to another line. So what I would do now is I would probably just make this 18 to be for sure. So let's go with 18. It's not going to stand out like I want, but I'd rather have it flush than all bumble jumbled up. That's just me. That's my personal preference. You can do what you want, okay? So let's go ahead and go back. I want it to be plush, family. I want it to look plush like that. That's what I want. Want it to be all together, uniform. So now, if I come to your website and I want to find out where your small groups or your Bible studies are, I got them right here. On Fire Group meets Wednesdays at the church. Here's where I could call for more information. You could put the name of the person who leads the group. For the sake of time, I didn't put all that information. You could put their email. And the cool thing about it is this. Check this out. You can even go here. See where it says duplicate? You can act like you got 22, say 22 life groups or whatever, right? And you can list them all here. Watch this. I'm gonna go here. Watch this. I'm gonna duplicate this whole block. Let me just click the block. We click on it. Oh, where's it at? Let's see. The whole block there. Let's see if I can. Okay. So I'm gonna click duplicate. Watch this. Oops. So I'm trying to get the whole block so I can show you guys. If we had, say, 12 life groups, we can list them all on the same page. I want to just duplicate it for the sake of time instead of doing all of them, but I'm not for sure it's going to let me duplicate it. Let me see. Give me about 10 seconds if I could work it for you. Okay, it's not going to let me. But what I would do, what you could do, is you just go here, create another column, right? Columns, third column, and then you start adding more life groups. So just say we copy all this. I'm just going to copy it, right? And I go here, select paragraph, and I paste it. Boom. I go here, select paragraph, and I paste it. Of course, this would be different information, maybe different days, different times, different name of the life group, but I'm just pasting it for the sake of time. So now when you go to our small groups page, check this out. Now we got 6 small groups, and you can list as many as you want. See? So I could go to your small groups page, rock it. All right, family, we have 4 pages. Let's get to our last page, and then we'll open it up for questions. The last thing that you always want on your website is a contact us page. Because what good is it for me to come to your website and I don't know how to get a hold of you? So let's go to contact us page. Real simple. You can put a form. You can put a Google form. We're not going to do that for the day. All we're going to do today is we're going to put our email, phone number, done. Okay. So if you would like to contact us, here is our details. Boom. And you just say phone 061 407 9474, email info@vocapetown.net or .org, whatever it may be. And then you can put your address. You could even put address if people want to visit the church for service. You could put service times, however you want them to get a hold of you. Like if you have a business, you can put your business address, however you want to do it. Okay. So for the sake of time, I'll just write those 3 things. Okay. And then I'll hit update. You go to our contact us page. Let's see what happens. There you go. Now I can contact. You want to make it real fancy, you could put a picture, someone talking on the phone, like a reception. How do you do that? You just go to plus, you go to image, make sure somebody's designed you a nice image, put it on your computer, go to your hard drive and upload it. So let's just say I'm going to use our live webcast image, but it could be any image you want. So let's say I'm going to use that. Say this, someone's talking on the phone, they're sitting behind a desk, and then I click update. I click refresh. Now you have a nice image of someone talking on the phone, looking welcoming, saying, hey, contact us if you have any questions. You have just completed a 5-page website. Well done, well done, well done, family. Remember, our goal was this. I don't think we did too bad, family. Let's see what we created. Here's what we created. It's loading up now. I don't think we did too bad. Look how we did. Come on, family. We didn't do too bad. Here's our blog. It's rocking. We got our own live webcast page. Ready to rock and roll. You can even give now. Come on, somebody. Right? And then you got the small groups page. You can know where our life groups are right there. And we got to contact us. Is there any questions?
Got a question, Pastor Dre, if I may.
Okay.
First of all, I want to commend you. This is amazing. Great class. Great. Yeah, very, very exciting, you know, and I can see you having a lot of fun with it. So that's really.
Is it that obvious?
That's really amazing, and thank you so much. I wanted to ask with this one, I know obviously it's a free one with siterubics.com, but I wanted to ask if 2 questions. I'm not sure. I'll just ask them. Maybe you can break it apart. Would they allow you to, like on your homepage, obviously it's more static, like, you know, the one we made. Are you able to make a more like interactive one, being that it's a free website? Does it allow you to make, you know, a more interactive website with this siterubics.com? And second question would be, seeing the part that you added the give now button to it, are you allowed to monetize it? Would they allow you, say any one of us uses it for your own self and you're selling an item or whatever, and then you needed to add that part. But obviously, how does it work? Would this one allow you to be able to, you know, monetize it in that sense?
Yeah. To answer your second question first, yes, you can monetize it. They don't put any limits except on your domain. Like if you see here on the top, I'm not sure if you guys can see it. It says live Zoom class.siterubics.com. Every free domain is pretty much going to have that business's name in it, like wix.com. Anybody that allows you to create a free website, that's how they stay in business. They put their domain name in it. But you can still promote, you can still put links. Like this is actually a real live free website. So if I go to live webcast, say you're anywhere in the world, and you click the give now, it's going to take you to our giving page with no limits. So this is where you'll actually go. Okay. So that's to answer the second question. Yes, you can monetize it. No limits. You can sell shoes, whatever you want to sell. Of course, if you have a business, you might want to try to register it or whatever you got to do for a business, but there's no limits on that. As far as the interactive part, what you could do is like, say here we have, let me go back to the website. Usually your blog is the interactive part. So if you see down here, it says no comments to show. But if I go to this blog right here and if I go down here, I can leave a comment, right? So I can interact with you on your blog and then your latest comments will show up right here. So that's one way you could do interaction. Of course, being a free website, they are going to limit you as far as how many plugins you can install, because plugins is what makes the WordPress website go to new levels. There's a plugin for everything, but that's the way they want to upsell you, is they limit you on plugins because it's a free website. But if I was to purchase this website, I could add whatever plugins I want. And I would say, if you're looking at purchasing a website, maybe, let me see, what's $3 in rands? Well, it's 3 times 15, maybe 50 rand a month. You could create your own website. And the domain for a year is about 150 rand. So if you get 150 rand, that secures your own domain. It won't have nobody else's domain. It'll be like Liesl.com, PastorGeorge.com, PastorDre.com. That's 150 rand a year. Now to host your website, there's places that'll host it for like $3. which comes out to like 50 Rand a month, and they takes all the limits off.
So, yeah, that's great. Just a follow-up question, and I'll let you go. Obviously, this one stays on, is hosted here. Site Rubrics is hosted on their platform. So everything you do here stays here. You're not able to build on here and then host it, with any of those paid ones. Is that possible? Or
You can. There's two options you have. Like even Site Rubrics, they do have where you could upgrade, and they'll take the limits off on their hosting. There's another thing you could do where you could copy this website, but then again, you need a plugin. And what that plugin will do is it'll take your whole website, copy it, and you could upload it somewhere else.
Awesome.
Yeah, but you're right. If you start creating it here and you want to transfer it somewhere else, it's going to be a little difficult because they don't allow you to put the plugin to transfer it. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, so that's how that would work. But they're trying to upsell you, so they do give you something free, but they put a little limit on it. All right, I think I see a question coming in here. Let me see. Awesome, Clash by Straight. Thank you. You're welcome. Where do people add the comments on the blog? Okay, well, what you want to do, I think I answered that, but I'll go back to it.
Yes. Yes, I want
You
to know
good?
that.
Whoever asked that?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I couldn't see the name. All right, any other questions?
Yes, Pastor, I have a question. But it was to do with the with earlier, like every time when you do an edit or you do something adjustment on here, must you press update?
Yes, you want to get in the
Like after
habit of
every-
doing that. The reason why is kind of like when you work, like say you work in the office, Lizo, you're working on a document, and man, I forgot to hit save, and then you go back, oh man, I gotta start over. It's kind of like that with a website. You just want to keep hitting update. That way, if your battery on your laptop goes out or whatever, you have the latest save. So that's a good habit to get it. So that's why I did that. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Pastor.
Yeah. But you don't have to, but it does,
Oh.
save in case the battery goes out or whatever, then you're good. But it's not a must.
And I wanted, oh sorry, Pastor, and I wanted to ask something on that that Pastor George asked. So if you buy like your thingy, what is that, your website
Domain
or
name?
something?
Mhm.
Yeah, will it be like, then it won't be that that site rubrics, it will just be .com.
Yep.
Okay.
Like for example, I have a domain. I could go to my website now. I go to PastorDre.com. All right. I paid for this domain. So now I created my website and I can do whatever I want. But it's PastorDre.com. And once again, you're looking at about maybe 50 Rand. No, wait, 150 Rand a year for a domain name. Okay.
And can I quickly comment on something?
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hey, Elderly.
This is so interesting. And when we purchased because I purchased the domain name. What is awesome is, I think, Pastor Dre, you can come in here, is that you have the option of creating, I think, 10 websites instead of one. Okay, so it's not only one website that you can create, you can even create 10 websites when you purchase this domain. Yeah. And the other cool thing is, I remember in our VT class, I asked you the question, Pastor Dre, that I already have a domain with another hosting company. And you advised that I can transfer it from the other hosting company to this new wealthy affiliate. And that is what I'm busy doing. So they send me the link and the page and everything. So they're busy transferring their domain. So I can still keep my domain name, which I wanted, but I'm now just with another hosting company, I think.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
So that is absolutely cool.
Yeah,
Not
and the
one
cool thing is this, you guys, there's only one domain in the world. So they don't allow duplicate domains. So if I own PastorDre.com, nobody else owns it. If Pastor George buys PastorGeorge.com, nobody else can get it. They only allow, because it's worldwide. It's not only in South Africa, it's not only in America, it's not only in India or Philippines. Domains are worldwide. .com is one domain. Now you could get a .org or a .net, but there's only one .com. So that domain has to be available for you in order to buy it. Okay. Now, what Eldony was referring to is Wealthy Affiliate. And this, I'm not here to promote them, but I'm going to show you where I learned all this from. This is a place that teaches businesses. Let me get on a different page because I'm actually in my account. Let me just go on a regular page so you can see their homepage. This is their homepage. It's called wealthyaffiliate.com. Okay. This is how it looks. When you sign up for this, now this is not 150 Rand a year. This is a community. This is like a, how would you put it? It's like I guess a community is the best way to put it. It's a community of those that are trying to build online businesses. And they charge you, I think it's $49 a month. So this is wholly different from a domain. A domain name is $150 a year. But this company right here is a community where they give you websites, they give you videos on how to promote your business. They give you videos. When I was talking to you about keyword research, they give you videos on that. So they teach you how to grow an online business. That's what they do. And they give you every tool that you need. They have a live webcast every Friday. A lot of this stuff I'm teaching you, I learned on this platform, but you got to pay for it. So like I said, I'm not here to promote that, but this is where I learned everything. So, and they don't just give you one website, they give you 10 websites for $49 a month. It's unreal the value you get from this. They give you classes on how to build your online business. I'm just taking this and using it for the church. You see? So they teach you, if you want to build a business online, this is the platform where I learned everything I'm learning. And when it comes to keyword research, I'll just say this because we're almost done. If you can learn keyword research, you will build a profitable business online. I guarantee you. Because look, the opportunity is there's billions of keywords. So right now, a lot of people are not even clued up on this stuff. So now's the time to get into building your church online, building your business online, selling that book online, whatever you got. And you use that with keyword research. And what happens is when you write a blog, you want to find out what people are searching in Google and you write your blog on that. This company shows you how to find out what people are typing in Google with a keyword research tool, which comes free with their service. I'll end it there. I don't want to get too much into it, but they give you hosting, they give you websites, they give you keyword research tool, they give you live trainings every Friday, they give you classes on demand for only $49 a month. I know it sounds like a commercial. Like I said, I'm not here to promote them, but I just got to tell you what Sister Elderly referred to. This is the place.
True.
Okay, but
It's
you don't have
true.
to do this. In order to get a website, you don't have to do that. There's other places. You can go to AfroHost. That's local here in South Africa. Tell them you want a domain name and hosting. You'll probably pay about 150 for your domain name and maybe 15 Rand a month, maybe 20 Rand a month for hosting. And you're good.
Just another comment. It's so true. And I think it is the opportunity for all of us to also register on Veti, because I've learned a lot in the Veti class. Thank you, Pastor Dre. You awesome. You know a lot. And I've been struggling for 2 years to just get myself ready to build websites. And my best friends, Google and YouTube, they helped me thus far. But in the Veti, I learned such a lot. And with Wealthy Affiliates, honestly, they are such a great support group. And the live webcasts and videos and Zooms, etc., it just helps me. I mean, for 2 years, I've been struggling. I've been doing it on my own through websites, through YouTube. But Pastor Dre, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Did I see here in the comment section that some of you couldn't see it? So here's the page right here. Sorry about that. I was in another tab. So can you see it now? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, okay, this is the page here. If you see here, education, websites, hosting, domains, community, success stories that people have learned so much. This is where I learned everything. This guy, Jay, right here, that's my boy. That's my boy, Jay. Every Friday, he does a live training. Every Friday. I mean, it's California time. Our time is 2 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I sacrifice and I stay up and I watch it, but it's on demand. So you can watch it whenever you want. A lot of stuff I'm teaching you, I learned here on this platform. A lot of stuff I taught in Venti this past semester, I learned from Jay, because he's the one that does the live webcast. And they, like I said, they have on-demand courses. And I can encourage you, like I said, I'm not here to promote them, but if you want to grow your online business, even your church, you know, or whatever you're trying to grow online, maybe you wrote a book, maybe you have, what do you call it? Like a neighborhood outreach where you have a website for that. This company will teach you how to do that. Okay. But like I said, you don't have to go through this company. If you want to start a website on your own, just go to afrohost.co.za. Like I said, it's about 150 Rand per year for the domain. I could be more or less, and then about 20 Rand a month for your hosting, more or less. Okay, but I just showed you how to build a website from scratch. Remember, we had a blank page. You guys remember that? Now look at your website. All right, any other questions? Any other questions? I'll take one or two more. Go for it.
I just have a quick question. I saw, okay. I saw you have a class on Udemy. Do they do, like, is it together? Is it affiliated or something with this website, or is it something separate?
No, where'd you see that at? You have a good eye. Where'd you see that?
I do buy classes through Udemy, so I saw that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have several classes on Udemy. What Udemy is an online teaching platform. That's another opportunity for those of you that want to build a business. I'm telling you, the opportunities online are ridiculous. I just wish more people knew. People that are looking for jobs and can't find jobs, the opportunities online it's ridiculous. But what Udemy is it's a platform where you can upload your classes and people buy it. I've sold classes on Udemy. I have a class on how to build a youth ministry, or how to build a pioneering youth ministry, how to build a website for your church. I upload these classes to Udemy. Some of them I give away for free, and then some I charge. People buy them. People buy them. Like what I'm teaching now, I could charge for that. I could record this class, upload it to Udemy, and people buy it. That's what Udemy is. It's an online learning platform where you can upload your knowledge. You know how to cook a good meal? You know how to fix a car? Whatever you know how to do, you can put a class together, upload it to Udemy, and they sell it for you. That's what Udemy is.
And the cheapest, so they're not so expensive, and they always have specials with the classes.
That's right. And I've been doing that for years. My first class was a youth ministry class, how to build a youth ministry, how to pioneer a youth ministry or something like that. Yeah. So good point, Liesl. So yeah, that's what Udemy is. It's an online learning platform. And if you want to learn on Udemy, you see, so you could go to Udemy and take free classes, learn how to build a website, learn it, and start charging people for it. Let me stop because I get excited. I'm trying to behave, Pastor George. The opportunities are endless. And the cool thing is you could take this, even though like Wealthy Affiliate is for businesses, you could use it for your church. You can use it for your life group. We had Lyle, who leads the Athlon Life Group in our Venti class. He was so excited about promoting his life group online. So there's so many things you can use it for. But yeah, that's true. Udemy is a good learning platform. All right, family, any other questions? Even the gospel radio station, I see we got gospel 107.1 FM from the Bahamas in the house. You can use it. You can use that for this, build you a nice website, get you a blog, get your little blog going on. I guarantee you, you get a blog, and you write on that thing daily, people are going to start reading your blog. More people are going to start listening to your radio station if you put a link to your live feed on your radio show, on your website. Maybe you're watching, I think we got 123movement.org in the house. So get a nice little website, write blogs, how you're helping the community, how you're reaching out. Always take pictures. People love pictures, but better than pictures is video. You can get a video, doesn't have to be long, 30 seconds, 1 minute, put it on your blog. This is what we did this weekend. I guarantee you, people will start coming to your website and your business will grow. It's a guarantee.
Pastor Dre?
Okay.
May I?
Yeah, go for it.
Talking about blogs, I'm not sure if I missed it. Can you write a blog without having a website? Just almost like a freelance blog in a sense. You have a blog and you're still able to publish it. Say you don't have a website or you're not able to create one. Just say, is that possible?
Yes. What I did, Pastor George, I actually took a blog and made it a website. So WordPress is actually a blog platform. So when you sign up for WordPress, you actually get a blog.
Okay.
So that first page I showed you guys was a blog page. And then I said, okay, now we're going to turn this blog into a website. I went in and changed a few things and made it a website.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Great stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So what the cool thing about WordPress is you can have a website and a blog all on the same platform. And that's what we did here.
Come on now, double for your trouble.
Hey,
Come on.
I'm telling you, you guys, I'm telling you, yes.
I have a last question. Sorry.
No, go for it. I'm good.
This is the same website of that the church used, right?
Yes.
Because I recognize it. W.
Yeah, that's right. You're very observative. Yeah, very good. Yeah, very good catch.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, this is what our church website is hosted on also. That's right. All right. Any other questions? Anything maybe I didn't quite, you didn't quite understand that I was explaining? Maybe you need me to point it out one more time. Maybe I went too fast or anything. Any other questions?
Pastor Dre, so if the church's website is on this, it's the same, then where does the site rubrics come in? Because we've just got vocapetown.com.
Yeah, what we did is we bought the domain. So when you buy the
Okay.
domain, it takes away the site rubrics.com.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's a yearly fee. So you pay for it every year, but it's very cheap. Like I said, 150 Rand a year, maybe, give or take a few rands.
Pastor Dre, with your domain, with the domain that you have, say you buy the domain from them and you obviously becomes your property, you own it. At will, you can change the content, maybe pull down what you have, design another one and host it on the same domain. Will you lose it if you have to take down what you currently have and design another one?
Now, let me show you a secret real quick. All right, family, watch this. Let me show you something. This is the joys of having WordPress. Okay, this is our homepage right here, right? So I'm going to view it. This is our homepage. Let's go ahead and view it. That's the website we just built. Everybody with me? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, now watch what I'm going to do. Watch this. I'm going to go to my dashboard. Okay, and I'm going to go to pages. Then I'm going to create another page. I just want to test it out. I want to see I want to create a new design. It's not going to affect our page at all while I'm doing this. So I'm going to call this home page 2. You can call it whatever you want. I can start designing whatever. Hi, folks. Boom, boom, boom. I'm good. Okay, so for the sake of time, just say I designed a whole new page. I click publish, publish again. I now have a brand new homepage, but nobody sees it. It's right here behind the scenes. If I want WordPress to tell people my web page is ready, I go over here, settings, reading, and then I tell them change my homepage from home to homepage 2 now. It's ready to launch. I've been working on it behind the scenes. I refresh my homepage. Look what it gives you. The new page I just built. And I still have my other page and when I want to go back to that. So let's go back to the other. We had a revival. We created our homepage just for that revival. The revival's done. Now we want to go back to our other homepage. I'm going to tell WordPress, go back to my other homepage. Click home, save changes, click update. Revival's done. You're back to your regular homepage. I feel like running around the church. I'm not at the church. I feel running around my house. You can, there's so much you can do. Your latest book just came out, revival, guest speaker. You can change your homepage to that just for that day. And it doesn't mess up your site. All right, family, I think we'll end it there. Is there any other questions? I want to thank you guys so much, man. This was fun. I might have to make this into like a monthly thing or something because there's so much more. As LDD knows, with keyword research and getting traffic to your website, that's a whole nother mission. But what good is it to have a website if you don't get traffic? And there's another class I was teaching on that tells you how to get traffic to your business. That's like a 5-week course. So keep it in prayer because I might do this once a month. Would you guys be interested in something like this? Yeah, maybe once a month. Okay. All right, family. Cool. All right, we're going to go ahead and close out. We'll dismiss in a word of prayer. But once again, thank you guys so much. I'm going to try to send the video to you guys. So if you want to go through it, you know, step by step, I'll see if I could do that for you. I do believe I recorded it. Hopefully I hit record. Let me see if I did. Yes, I think we're recording. We got a chat coming in. Definitely once a month. Okay, good stuff. Who's Deep Blue? Where are you from? Maybe give a few shout outs. I want to, maybe before we go, maybe Bahamas, Gospel 107.1. Are you in the Bahamas? And then Deep Blue, maybe you could give a shout out. I know most of the rest of you where you're from. Let me see, Deep Blue FX. Who's that? Who's Deep Blue? Do you mind giving a shout out real quick? Deep Blue FX. You there?
Yeah, you commented,
My name
Pastor.
is, okay, he's chatting. He says, I'm from Boxburg, serving under the leadership of Pastor Francois. Okay, my name is Lucian. All right, good stuff. Good to have you tuned in. All right, good stuff. And then we got Bahamas, Gospel 107.1. Good stuff. Auden and Carmen. All right, Auden, 1, 2, 3, movement in the house. And then we got Mikhail, Sister Maloney, Pastor George, Eldony, Cleo Lynn. Thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and close out. Father, we love you. We bless you. We thank you for your grace and for your mercy. I pray, God, that we would use what we learned today to further your gospel, build businesses for your kingdom, make an impact for your kingdom. We love you. We thank you. In Jesus' name, amen and amen. All right, family, thank you so much. I'll work on trying to get the video to you, okay? God bless you guys.
Good night, family. God bless you all.